let's go ahead and get rolling with Clayton Powell Lee. Questions? Rob?
We were just talking about Coach and JJ about how the communication, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Is that something you would like to have, or would you rather someone else, have that?
I mean, I had it last year, so I know what it feels like. So I wouldn't mind having it, but I feel like with me being a little bit further from the D line, I feel like the line is more of a linebacker thing, just because quick communication to them.
Up front and back.
Yeah, exactly. Because we on the back end, we can handle everything on our own. So getting that communication from the D lineman, that's a lot more of a linebacker thing. 'Cause you gotta get the checks, the stunt movements, all that little type of stuff. So I wouldn't mind, but I feel like it'll be more comfortable for the linebackers to have it for all in all type of things.
Kelly?
You guys added a couple of experienced guys since the spring in Savion and Jai. What have you seen from them in the back end and helping you guys build up?
They bring a lot of competitiveness to the room, I would say. Like, Savion, he's very experienced. I've known him since high school, actually. And then Ja, he is like a workhorse, so he's getting better every day. Savion's getting better every day, so it's real competitive in our room. So with them coming along is real fun because they bring a lot of energy and juice to the room, so we just bring in like they're brothers.
Clay, what's just your overall thoughts on just the first few days of camp, just how the team's performing, how the defense is performing, and just going, obviously out there with your brothers?
We're taking it a day at a time, chopping that block, trying to get 1% better each day is what I would say. Just we know we're not going to be where we want to be, but as long as you're taking the step in the right direction, you always look for the positive in that. So today, the day before, we got better each and every day, is what we can say. So just that steady progress, steady improvement is what we're looking for each and every day.
Patrick?
Clayton, game one is obviously 4 weeks from tomorrow. Does that feel like a hurry, or does that feel like a ways away?
Man, it's a hurry. I'm excited. I'm excited for it because at least for me, going to my senior year, it'll be my first game in college football. So that's just a real moment that I'm looking forward to. And I'm just ready, man. I'm ready to go play with these guys one last time and just really put it all out on the field with them.
Sounds good. Thank you.
John?
You got to be the poster child, I think, in the spring for the portal with that ESPN story about everything that went on. Just kind of how wild was that experience for you, and then also what was it like having kind of your story told in that way, where everything was kind of out there?
It was a story that I feel like changed a lot of people's perspectives, because when you obviously this whole NIL thing gets taken to higher and new levels, but me, I love this place. I bleed gold and everything. So it's with me deciding to stay here, I was like, I'm putting everything else aside. I want to stay here, buy in, and really go out there and try to win. This is the year. Everybody says it, why not? Let's do it. So this is the year I feel like we're gonna go out there and win. And with everything else around it, it's you kind of still hear it, but you just gotta block it out because now we're here. No one's going anywhere. This is the roster that's locked in, so we gotta play together.
Rob?
You had a pretty heralded freshman class come in, guys, like Harris and Sessions and Penson. How have those guys adjusted? I guess that's the first thing they have to do before they, compete. How are they doing?
They're doing really well. They're like a sponge. I'm with Tay all the time. I'm with Dalen's locker literally right across from me. So just bringing them all in, me, Omar, even though Savion he has a lot of experience. Ja, he has a lot of experience. Rodney Shelley, Amari. So we're really just bringing those guys in because once we leave, the ball is in their hands. So just trying to make sure they're most prepared for everything that comes their way, honestly, because who knows? They'll be like me as a freshman starting in game 5. So just trying to make sure they're always prepared for everything that's thrown at them.
Clayton, just a question about depth. We've been hearing that term thrown around a lot from all the coaches. Just how do you feel about the back end? We know last year you guys obviously dealt with a lot of injuries in that Georgia game. Just this year with so many guys coming in, obviously the transfer portal, the young guys, how good do you feel about just the depth in that room?
The depth in the secondary is, if I'm being honest, the most depth we've had in about 3 or 4 years, if I'm being honest, since I've gotten here at least. The depth that we have is really special in my eyes because you're able to interchange players. Everybody ain't got to just play boundary safety, field safety, or just Mike. We're not even just from the secondary, everywhere, from the D-line, linebackers, and the secondary. It's the depth is so crazy, so you're going to see a lot of different players playing different positions, so it's going to be a wild one. And it's going to be fun, though, because we're all we're all learning everything, so it's not like we don't know what's going on because we're all learning.
Will we see you two maybe play some of that interchangeability as well?
You'll see me as well.
There it is.
How does the gravity of all this hit you? The last camp, the beginning of a lot of lasts for you.
I've been saying the last first day since the spring, because when we started spring ball, it was my last first day then. When we started winter workouts, it was my last first day then. So it's really just taking it all in, just because like all the freshmen I be telling them, I was just in your shoes. So just taking it all in, taking it moment by moment, just trying to feed to the young guys, because I was fed to by Jalen King, obviously. So like just trying to do that same that I was done. I want to do right by my guys, and obviously want to get that in return.
Patrick?
Along that same line, do you feel comfortable being the senior statesman all of a sudden? It seemed like you just got here a few years ago, and it's now the last first game, right? So
I know.
young guys come to you for some advice or some guidance. You feel comfortable?
Of course, like I've been called the old head in the room since sophomore year, freshman year. So it's nothing new to me, I would say. But it does feel good just because like people really see me as a source, not just for football, but in school, outside of this. Like really just trying to take care of yourself as a human being, honestly. So just being that source for a lot of these guys really just makes me feel special. Because obviously they see I'm doing something right, so I want to continue to do that and just be a real leader for them.
Sounds good.
Okay. Doug, if you want to wrap this up.
It's kind of weird. Your story kind of intertwines with Coach Key. Jay gets hurt in Coach Key's interim game at Pittsburgh.
Exactly.
He's interim coach, first game. You get thrust into playing all the time. You've been there ever since with Coach Key, like step for step playing for him. Just what has it been like to kind of be part of this rebuild now and to kind of see what's maybe on the horizon for you guys this year?
From as soon as I stepped on that field and knowing Coach Key was going to be my head coach for the next 3.5 years felt good, honestly. Like knowing a guy who cares so much about us and we care about him and this program is really like an all-in-all type of thing. And then just like how everything shapes out. Like we just 3.5 years ago, we were saying make Brent Key head coach. And then it happening and us just steadily progressing from like where we were. Like before I got here, we were 3-9 and 5-7. Like it's like a steady progression. So just knowing that I was a part of that foundation and knowing what this team is going to and this program is going to skyrocket to, you better buy in now because we're going to be going in a minute.